Out of here.
Balmor will treat with whatever government rules Skyrim. We would not think of interfering in your civil war.
Skyrim will never bow to the Falmor.
It's okay, sit down.
Friends here.
You're lucky I respect the Greybeard's counsel, Galmar.
Legate, we represent the Emperor here.
Sorry, sir. It won't happen again.
Now that that's settled, may we proceed?
I have something to say first.
Here we go.
The only reason I agreed to attend this council was to deal with the dragon
My
menace.
mother was a strong woman.
Oh, now my companion's talking over there. Shut up, companion.
Just plain to rule over the free people of Skyrim.
I knew he wouldn't be able to resist.
Deal with the dragon, nothing more. I consider even talking to the Empire a generous gesture.
Are you done? Did you just come here to make speeches, or can we get down to business?
Tullius.
Yes.
I'm General Tullius. Come to make speeches.
General Tullius, this council is unprecedented. We are gathered here at the Dragonborn's request. I ask that you all respect the spirit of High Hrothgar.
Hrothgar.
To begin the process of achieving a lasting peace. Who would like to open nomination?
Yes, let's get down to it. We want control of Markarth. That's our price for agreeing to a truce.
So that's why you're here, Ulfric? You dare to insult the Greybeards by using this council to advance your own position?
Jarl Elisif.
General,
It's a little bit quiet. A bit quiet.
this is outrageous. You can't be taking this demand seriously. I thought we were here to discuss a truce.
Elisif, I said I'd handle it. Ulfric, you can't seriously expect us to give up Markarth at the negotiating table. You hope to gain in council what you've been unable to take in battle, is that it?
I'm sure Jarl Ulfric does not expect something for nothing.
Yes, that'd be entirely
What would the
out of character.
Empire want in return?
Wait, General, you don't intend to just hand over Markarth to that traitor?
This is how the Empire repays us for our loyalty?
Enough. First, let's be clear. This council wasn't my idea. I think it's a waste of time.
Don't.
You are a traitor to the Empire, and deserve a traitor's death. But I at least will negotiate in good faith. Since we're all here at your request, I'd like to hear what you think Markarth is worth.
It's for the Stormcloaks. How about Winterhold seems like a fair trade. No way, Riften.
The rift would help secure our communications with Cyrodiil, and threaten Ulfric's southern flank.
The Dragonborn has spoken, Tullius. Markarth will be ours. Now we'll see if there's anything behind your talk with good faith.
You disappoint me, Dragonborn. I accepted your invitation on trust in your good name. But it seems you intend to favor Ulfric.
Yep, it's completely
I
true.
see now that this is not a
The Greybeards
negotiation at
are
all.
an amazing
Hey,
lot.
just sit down and be quiet, companion.
Life
If I
without
hand
speaking
over
to a friend
Markarth,
or a
you'll
loved
be
one.
ready with a
I
new
couldn't
leader.
stand it.
You'll never defeat the Empire, and you know it. But you're willing to sacrifice thousands for your own selfish ambition. Soon enough, I'll have you back under the headsman's axe, and this time there won't be any dragon to save you.
As always, the Empire's fine words are worth nothing.
Stop! Are you so blind to our danger that you can't see past your pitiless agreements? Here you sit arguing about nothing, while the fate of the land hangs in the balance.
Is he with you, Delphine? If so, I advise you to tell him to watch his tongue.
He is with me. And I advise you both to listen to what he has to say before you do anything rash.
Don't you understand the danger? Don't you understand what the return of the dragons means? Alduin has returned, the World Eater, Even now he devours the souls of your fallen comrades. He grows more powerful with every soldier slain in your pointless war. Can you not put aside your hatred for even one moment in the face of this modern winter?
I don't know about the end of the world, but this dragon situation has gotten out of hand. If this truce will help the Dragonborn here put an end to that menace, we both gain. Remember that, Ulfric. Now, back to the matter at hand. You know as well as I do that we can't hand over Markarth on these terms.
You see what talking to them gets us.
Out with it then.
We want compensation for the massacre at Karthwasten.
You slaughtered the very people you claim to be fighting for. True sons of Skyrim would never do such things.
Imperial lies. My men would never stoop to such methods, even in retaliation for your butchery at...
All the blood spilled in this war is on your head.
So, Dragonborn, what do you say?
Who's to say what happened at...
I should have known better than to expect you to give us a fair hearing.
Yeah, just
Again,
Gommel, brother.
The Empire takes the blame for the crimes of others. You know I can't agree to these terms. The Emperor would repudiate this treaty, and I would be recalled.
So I suppose, where will these demands end?
You're right.
We want the Pale returned to Imperial control. The traitor Skull the Elder will be replaced with a more loyal.
I journey with my father on hunting expeditions into Morrowind.
That's
Cliff Racer is made for excellent sport.
that.
I guess
Okay.
I have no choice but to let the Dragonborn decide, although I'm starting to doubt your fairness.
Yeah,
So, Dragonborn,
I didn't even hear what you guys were talking about. Turn over the Pale. Ulfric doesn't need to give up any more territory.
I
Fine.
knew I could count on you. Don't hand me a mug of sheep's piss and call it Colovian brandy. These terms are still not acceptable.
Oh my.
Damn imperial arrogance.
I'm listening.
Never mind. I can see that these are the best terms we'll get from this council. So be it. The Empire at least puts the greater good above our own interests.
It seems we may have an agreement. Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, these are the terms currently on the table. Markarth will be handed over to Ulfric's forces, Jarl Idmund will step down, and Thongvor Silverblood will become the Jarl of Markarth. The Stormcloaks will withdraw from the rift, allowing Imperial troops unhindered access. Jarl Layla Lawgiver will step down, and Maven Blackbriar will become the Jarl of Riften. The Pale will be turned over to the Empire. Brinna Merilis will assume the Jarlship in Dawnstar. You both agree to this?
The sons of Skyrim will live up to their agreements, as long as the Imperials hold to theirs. What about you, Alistair? Are these terms to your liking? Speak up! I'm sure General Tullius is waiting to do your bidding.
I have nothing to say to that murderer. General, you've proven yourself a good friend to Skyrim. I continue to trust that you will do your utmost to safeguard our interests.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. I appreciate your loyalty. These terms blatantly favor the rebels. Everyone here knows that. But the Empire will accept them until the dragon menace is dealt with. After that, Ulfric, there will be a reckoning. Count on it.
Come on, Domar. We have a lot of work to do.
Giving up Markarth is a heavy price for this truce, Dragonborn. I hope it was worth it.
Jarl
I
Balgruuf,
don't like you.
I assume you are familiar with the Dragonborn plan.
Yes, I'm ready to do my part. Just say the word, and my men will help you spring this trap.
But the difficulty remains how to lure a dragon to Dragon's Reach at all.
Well, that's an excellent question.
I'm afraid there's a problem. A serious one. My I've discovered who the Greybeard's leader really is. He's a dragon. Not just any dragon, but the right hand of Aldrin, responsible for many atrocities during the ancient time. The Blades have been hunting him for centuries, but he was protected by the Greybeard. Justice demands that he die for his crimes. Until he is dead, I'm afraid my oath as a Blade prevents me from offering you aid and comfort. I anticipated the problem. While you were arranging this meeting, I was busy. An unguessed trove of lost lore. But the important thing is that the Blades recorded many of the cross-referencing this with Delphine's map of dragon burial sites. I believe I've identified one of the dragons that Aldrin has written. Don't you see? The names of dragons are always true. By calling the dragon with a voice, he will hear you wherever he might be.
Why would he come?
He's not compelled to, but dragons are prideful by nature and loath to refuse a challenge. Your voice in particular is likely to intrigue this dragon. After a victory over Ordre, I think it's very likely that he will be unable to resist. Indeed. I'm no master of voice, like these worthy gentlemen. Odin, winged snow hunter, as I read it. I believe I can be of help here. Did you need something? Justice can be harsh, but it is still justice. Parthenax was the author of many atrocities during the Dragon War, crimes great enough to be remembered for thousands. True, he turned traitor.